What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Old Republic Imperial Agent storyline, I guess. Um, so this episode is actually several weeks later than what it was supposed to be. And I genuinely apologize for that. I think this episode was supposed to come out back in June, but I had gotten really busy with work, and my state got hit with a big ass storm that knocked out power for a few days, so that wasn't great. And I swear to God, these last week or so, I was supposed to record episodes. I just forgot. Like, genuinely, I have no other excuse than that. I genuinely forgot about Star Wars. And I apologize for that because I had learned just about like everything else, like Mario, da 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 da, and it was honestly, it was a lot. There we go. Anyway, um, yeah, I've honestly forgotten what we were doing. Um, I think the last episode, um, yeah, last episode we I think helped get geothermal power or something. Again, I legitimately do not remember. Um, yeah, it has quite literally been almost a month since I've done the recording an episode, which I am again super sorry for. But you know, that's the unfortunate truth of not doing this for a living. I got other real life concerns, and a lot of times those take precedent, which I'm sure I'm sure some of you guys can relate to that. You know. Ooh, this is a multi-stage thing. Okay. But yeah. Again, hopefully you guys can forgive me for taking so long to get back to this series. I'm sure at least one of you might be disappointed about it. That it took me this long. But again, you know, it's just how things work out. But I am kind of committed to finishing this series. Just because I've kind of made it a point of, well, as long as people still want to see it, you know, as long as this series gets views and gets attention, and you know, I don't get a sea of negative comments telling me that like they hate it, they hate me, yada yada. You know, As long as that still happen, that doesn't happen, I'm like, okay, I gotta finish it. So, you know, hopefully you guys, kind of understand that. Also, I apologize if my mouse is a little too big. In editing, I try and, like, cut it out a little bit. Don't know if that fully translates very well, considering how mouse focused this game is. Yeah, because there's an option in my, editor to, like, hide the mouse, essentially. Which, again, I don't know if that fully tracks, if that works. Otherwise, I think it does. I don't think so, but, you know, I've been wrong before. So, maybe that's something I should be asking, instead of like, hey, you know, oh, then, oh, hey, it's another player. Neat. Also help him out a little bit. Oh, did they die? Nope. Oh, that's rude. I help him fight, and then just like, yeah, okay. Let me just take the shit. I don't feel like that other player is just like, oh, well, if he's not gonna, you know, I don't know. We need to destroy 5 fuel supplies. That's one. Yeah, if I have a gun, I don't know why I need to be, like, right next to it to do this. Okay. Did not mean to go all the way up here. Nice try, buddy. Almost like you were shooting at me. And now we just need to kill 3 supervisors. Oh, overseas, I guess. Same thing, really. So, another player. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's the same guy from earlier. Wow. You guys have fun. Enjoy yourselves. A lot of players today. Look at the other guy just running past us. They do not give a shit. Okay, what's my final objective? These are the dog tags. Okay. And where's that? I mean, down here, right? Yeah. I appreciate the other guys staying and helping. That was nice. Oh, of course. And I appreciate him trying to help gun him down, but, yeah. Still kind of rude. Okay, so I think we need to get up top. Yeah. Ah, now I'm over here. What will you do now? Die. You will die. Good thing this doesn't set off the bomb. Keep forgetting I can jump in this game. Okay, put the bus bombs down there. Oh, this ain't good. Honestly, that could have ended so much worse.
There.
Yeah. I don't know why, like, the guys over there got aggroed. Doesn't make sense to me. But again, many things don't, so not super surprised. Hey, Bo, how's it going?
All civilians need to evacuate the station. Step away from the console with your hands on your head.
They're not going anywhere skinny. This is the exact opposite of what the Republic stands for.
I said, step away from the console with your hands on your head.
Did you seriously sign up for the army so you could threaten Ortolans?
Intruders! I've got intruders in the shaft room!
That didn't answer the question. I'd like to imagine, like, yeah, that's exactly why. So I like how he asked for reinforcements and no one is helping him. Like, you'd think in this boss fight, like, a couple minions would jump in, but nope. Apparently no one cares about this guy. Then again, he was threatening a civilian with a gun, so probably not the nicest guy in the army. Yeah, not great. Okay. You got control of the station, that's fine by me. The Republic's a Christian, or Crusading. I don't know what's got into them. We could work something out. Okay.
It's obvious I'm not here for your benefit. Why aren't you running?
You know, worst thing I have on this rock are mines and reactors. When they try and blow one up, I take it personally. Fair point. Here's the deal. I'll activate the guns we've got set up and give those commandos a warm welcome. Alright. Then we run the reactor area. You keep guards here, but when you leave the planet, we keep the station. Yeah, okay, absolutely. Agreed.
You provide the expertise, and the Empire will provide protection.
You won't be disappointed. Our team here takes a competitive wage with very cheap overtime.
There they are! Get them!
Oh, there's the reinforcements. We'll work out the contract later. See, that's the way it should fucking work. It's like, hey, look, all we care about is running this reactor, alright? We don't care who owns it, or what else, or what your politics are. Look, just let us run the reactor, protect us, and the reactor, obviously. Don't kill us for the slightest, infraction. And we're all good. Like, you probably have to pay us, but, it doesn't have to be much. Like, you pay us, you protect us. You don't abuse us, and we don't rebel. It's like, yeah, that seems perfectly fair. Alright. Let's see. Let's get that out of here. Like, look, all we got on this planet are these reactors and mines, and when you try and blow one up, we take that personally.
Monthly maintenance required by this equipment could support a small moon. The military is taking this push seriously.
Well,
honestly, now, what do you two think of the chase? Creepy, right?
Not really push. We're basically trying to keep them bogged down here to make them think Hoth is more important than it actually is.
It's over. The reactor is secure, and the Empire now has a deal with the Ortolans.
I was hoping they'd stay on. The last time we took over a reactor, we had to translate all their labels into BASIC.
Oh, sounds
I'll
annoying.
ask Command to send reinforcements there. Looks like we're going to be holding some ground after all.
Yay!
This planet should be about winning instead of stalemate.
True.
I'm fond of the exhaustion strategy myself. We've cost the Republic 10 times what we're worth. But let's not talk theory when the real world demands our attention. The captain of Thesh outpost on the glacier requires help. He's been wounded, and his outpost is battling a group of survivalist fanatics called the Hailstorm Brotherhood. You could make the difference.
I'll go at once.
Excellent. I'll send word.
I do know about the Hailstone Brotherhood in the sense of, like, they are legitimately, like, fanatics, kind of.
I'll get back to my studies.
Oh, okay. Let me just, take this phone call.
Sir, this is Ensign Temple. Looks like that cache is full of stolen Imperial equipment.
Kind of figured.
Given how the pirates are guarding it, I'm guessing it's a gift from Admiral Davos to the White Moor.
Where does that leave us?
I advise continuing the recon. A little luck and we'll pin down which White Moor faction the Admiral's dealing with. If you can tag the caches for tracking, that wouldn't hurt either. Temple out.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to get to a starship. Admiral Davos is heading there, but instead of letting us join him, he's like, nope, I gotta do my own thing.
Tracking signal coming in.
Okay, for a second I thought she would say, like, it's on the move. It's like, what do you mean it's on the move? It hasn't gone anywhere. There we go. Yeah, see, this doesn't seem like it's where it's marked on the map. Just saying. You have a collect call from...
This is Hunter to Leggett. Hope you weren't getting lonely. I'm on planet, but signals don't carry here. Arden Koth authorized me to take your reins. Have you found the Starbreeze yet?
Admiral Davos has gone rogue. I can't get the Starbreeze until I track him down.
I hope you're not dragging your feet. Let's take out some insurance. Keyword, onomatophobia. Command, find the Starbreeze and contact me when you succeed.
Orders understood. I'll proceed with the mission.
Good. Master Koth thinks you work better without your programming. I'm not so soft. Hunter out.
Smart, arrogant, cautious. Don't underestimate him.
Alright, where's the third cache? Yeah. Well, good thing we got that reprogramming. I mean, you know. So, where's the third cache? Probably... I mean, I suppose it is hard to mark exactly where it is on a map, but still. I feel like that second one was like 10 feet away from where it was supposed to be. This one. Where the hell is this one? Oh. Turn around, Casey. Oh, now.
Temple here. Like we thought, those caches are a gift from Admiral Davos to the Pirate Coalition. Specifically, he's paying off a group called the Marauders. Raiders and hijackers, influential with the other pirate gangs.
But what's the reason?
The Marauders have a camp nearby. Guard looks light at the moment. We're going to take a team in. Meet us there and we'll dig up some answers. Temple out.
Okay. I was about to be like, where am I going? Like, oh, there's a cave right here. That'd probably help. Aw. Tragic. Can I sneak past you guys? Basically through here. Yep. Ah! Ah! Now they can't stop me. Oh, for a second I thought someone was fighting those guys. Nope. Nope, they were not.
Agent! There were too many of them. Half our team is pinned down.
Uh-huh. Oh, someone's actually helping us? Okay. I was just gonna stay in that cage. Looks like I'll level up during this boss fight.
Chui atat up smasa kipuna.
Asked you, stop! Look at me and stop.
Skier ein hultiet vinstregaga.
Is she force
That's
sensitive?
right. Keep looking here. I'll keep talking, and you keep looking. Sir, if you're going to do anything, do it now.
They're not looking at you, buddy. Oh, lady. Well, that was
Are you all right, Ensign?
I'm fine. Check on the others.
Insane.
Sir, I suppose you want an explanation.
Nope.
We all have secrets. If you're force sensitive, it's none of my business.
What I did back there, it was a force trick, sir. I'm just powerful enough to get into trouble. No lightning, no seeing the future, I never trained. If the Sith knew, they'd have me killed. That's why I left Imperial service for the Chiss Ascendancy.
Okay. If they had discovered her force sensitivity when she was a child, well, at any point they probably would have shipped her off to the academy. But the fact that they hid it from, well, she hid it from them, can't have that.
For now, we have a job to do. We can deal with the rest another time.
Yes, sir.
Getting a call from Zero Station. They finished analyzing the pirate data.
Agent, Ensign Temple, your raid was successful. It seems Admiral Davos has been trying to arrange safe passage through pirate territory to the Starship Graveyard. The pirates have agreed to meet, today.
Giving away all that heavy equipment must have paid off.
The meet is in the primary Marauder base, heavily fortified. Attack head-on and the attendees slip away. However, a cave system runs under the base, moves softer than a shadow, and you could tap the cave wall.
You're sending him to the bone pits.
The caves are inhabited by animal life and resemble a slaughterhouse. But it's the perfect place from which to observe the meeting.
Sounds dangerous, but I'm willing to take a risk.
Once you're in place, you can use a laser drill and microcord camera to tap the wall.
My team will be in touch from Zero Station. Good luck to you.
Yay.
We need to move out, but be careful in the monster's den.
Aww. Of course. Yeah, I had totally forgotten that she was force sensitive. You think that would have been something, I probably would have realized, but oh well, it's not. I mean, it really changes nothing about the game, but it's just interesting. You think you know a person. I mean, I'm basically playing a spy, so I shouldn't be surprised other people have secrets. But yeah, like the whole,
At your service, sir.
meh.
Travel
Yeah,
route
like-
is confirmed.
So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. Next episode, we'll tag the, pirate meeting. Learn probably where the sea breeze is, or star breeze, whatever we're looking for, I forget which. So hopefully you guys look forward to that. If you do, leave a like on this video. Comment down below again on which class would you guys like to see me tackle next once I'm done with this one? Would you guys like to see me do another series? I should ask that first. That's kind of like the main thing. Like, if you guys don't want me to continue past the Imperial Agent storyline, that's fine. I'll be a little upset, but nothing critical.
Please return to the medical bay. You may further injure yourself by walking.
I heard you the first 5 times. Now be silent. I have an outpost to defend. So, you made it past the pass in the mountains. I'm surprised the Hailstorm Brotherhood let anyone through.
Your old friend is alive and well. Hoth is turning.
Revar. It is too long since I've heard from him. Apparently not doing so well he could send a fighting force. We've been cut off from the other outpost by the Hailstorm Brotherhood, a cult of madmen in the White Moor Pirates. You see this wound? Dressed it with seasonings from the rations when we ran out of colto. In a few days, we'll be eating boot leather to survive.
Are you going to take this indignity from a handful of pirates?
We're weaker from hunger than I'd like to say. They're starving us out, and it's working. One defeat will be our last. What about you? Could you face them?
They'll never know what hit them.
Good. Bleed them white, so that any who find the bodies know the might of the Empire. Then, when you have the bodies piled... curse it, another stitch.
Sir, I did say you need to be on bed rest.
Very well. The Brotherhood like to use downed speeders as bait. They should be easy enough to find. Good hunting.
Okay. We'll take care of that next episode. Yeah. Either way, don't forget to go check out my other series on my channel. I'm sure you'll find something you like around there. If you want like longer form videos, my brother does stream over on Twitch. You guys want to go check that out? I'm sure he'd greatly appreciate your company. And I'd appreciate it very much if you guys would subscribe and join my alliance. It really means a lot to me. Aww. Guy's working hard and paying me the money. What a great guy. Either way, I will see you guys again on the next episode, and hopefully I remember to upload it on the correct time. Bye.